Okay, so man, this fucking bike is too loud. Can't even hear myself talk. So this is the second time that I'm riding the Hypermotard. Kind of messing around with the ride modes. There's urban, touring, and sports. One of the reasons why I wanted the SP was that it has a racing mode. This is the fourth mode. So I tried it with the normal traction control and ABS settings on sports mode. And I really just don't like how it reacts. Like, I don't like that feeling of me not in total control of the bike. I know it's like supposed to be better for safety and stuff, but for me, I don't like it. So there is a toge there on the left, but today I'm going to take you on a very famous toge. And right now, I just found out about it. I found out about it a long time ago, but I just went to it for the first time last weekend. So today's Thursday. It's supposed to be working normally, but my school hired a new teacher. And so they are covering for me Thursday mornings. So I am free until the afternoon. So this is the beginning. This is the down. This is going up it, and it's called Okutama, and it's pretty famous in Japan for bikes and cars. Lots of drifters and stuff were up there, 10, 20 years ago. And then supposedly, I've been meaning to come up here for like years, like 2 years. But one of the people that I ride with recently told me that it just actually opened up to motorcycles 2 years ago. Before they would close it off, no bikes could go on the toge. So I guess that's kind of just like lucky timing that I got my bike license exactly when it opened up. But I'm almost glad that I didn't find out about it and go to it sooner, because like I was a shitty rider, and I still am really shitty. I'm a beginner. I've only been riding like 1.5 years, and during that 1.5 years, I haven't rode that much at all. I did, what did I do? 18,000 kilometers minus a 5 when I bought the bike. So, I've only ridden the Street Fighter, my first bike, for 13,000 kilometers. And I got this one last week, 2 weeks ago. So it was at 1,200 when I bought it, or 1,300 when I bought it. So I've only done about 500. So I mean, my whole riding career adds up to 13,500 kilometers. So I'm still a really bad rider. I really suck. My shifting, timing, and braking and looking into the corners where I should, it's still really bad. I feel a lot more confident on the Hyper though. I feel faster too than I did on the Street Fighter. So I have a little more confidence to try harder into going into faster into the turns and stuff. But man, these toge roads, they're not forgiving if you crash. I mean, right now it's okay because there's no big cliffs on each side, but once we get up there, it is a very far hard drop on each side. So I try not to push myself too hard, even though, I mean, I want to. It's so fun here. This is the shitty part of the road where it's really bumpy, where they fixed it. This is actually... This isn't the road yet, actually. This is like a warm-up road until we get to the fun one. It's just conveniently placed before one of the best roads to ride in Japan. And it's not so bad, but it's fucking bumpy as hell. And then I don't know what these lines are where they graded up the whole fucking street. God, I feel like I'm motocrossing again. Also, like, I'm riding shittier than I normally would because I'm talking. Doing a vlog, moto vlog at the same time. Going through the whoops! Going through the whoops! Fuck. Here we go, tunnel of love! Going that fast yet on the Hyper. Once you get about to 130 or 140, the winds kind of sucks. It's not so bad though. I felt it a lot more on the Street Fighter for some reason. I think the angle that you sit up on this bike, there's that fucking false neutral again. The air kind of flows through you somewhat better for some reason, even though you're more upright. So this is going down the backside of it. Another reason why I have to kind of go slow and take it easy, because I've only been down these roads once. I haven't memorized them at all. This part of the road though, coming back up, is really fun. For some reason, I don't like going downhill as much as I do like going up. I guess this is because I'm a shitty new rider and I can't gauge the speed as well. But so far, I'm really liking the Hyper compared to the Street Fighter. On these small narrow roads, I mean, the Hyper just cuts through them like a knife. Also, I wanted to get some riding in before next weekend, next Sunday, because there's another Twisty Butt tour. Coming up Sunday. This time it's pretty far still. It's like 400 or 500 kilometers. But the route is very different from the Golden Week one. The Golden Week Twisty Butt tour was coast to coast from Izu to Niigata. This one is from... Actually, the starting point is where I always ride. It's Miyagase Dam. And then to around kind of Mount Fuji, around the back of Mount Fuji. And then down to Hakone Skyline, which you've probably seen in one of my other videos. That video I was talking shit in. And Then it's down to Izu Skyline, and then Nishi Izu Skyline, which is west Izu Skyline. But the distance seems about almost the same. Not as quite. The other tour was 650 kilometers. This one's like 5. But I really wanted to go on it. Okay, so that was the end of the beginning of the Awesomeness Road. This is the beginning. Actually, I lied again. This isn't the beginning. This is the start to the ascent of the Okutama, famous Okutama Road. This one's okay too. Too wide that time, wrong gear. Man, it's beautiful up here though. Christmas trees for days. It rained really hard last night, and it was supposed to rain today, so I thought I was gonna get rained out, not be able to ride today, but looks okay. For a while anyway. Roads are still a little bit soggy. Probably rained hard around here up in the mountains, so that's why there's some debris and stuff on the road. Usually that stuff gets cleared pretty quick though. Can't see, but I'll go for it. I wonder if they're still doing, yeah, they are. I was about to say, they're still doing construction here. There's hardly anyone out today, especially for bikes. This is actually probably the first biker I've seen. It's a weekday. Everyone's working. Some people in Japan, for some reason, a big percentage of people have Tuesday, Wednesday off for some reason. It's not as spread out like in America. It's pretty decided here. Like, it's a lot of people Tuesday, Thursday, or Tuesday, Wednesday. Sometimes Wednesday, Thursday are normal days off, and the weekend, like me. Man, this new pipe is just crackling and popping and backfiring, and it sounds cool, but it also sounds like there's something wrong. A tight turn. Yum yum. What the hell? They're doing more construction? Oh, they're clearing trees. I hope when I get up here finally that it's not, the roads aren't as wet or wetter than this. I mean, this is nothing but any more wet than this, and I don't want to ride hard.